Hi there, in this video we're going to set up our own database, and now we're going to get some data in our database. And this is the data we're going to be using throughout this course to practice all the SQL commands. So what is a database? Database is where there is data, and the data is stored in tables. So let's go and install this data so we can practice with them. So when you log in, we can click on SQL Workshop over here, and then we can go over to Utilities over here. And when you're here, notice that there's sample datasets over here. Let's go ahead and click on this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and install this third option over here, where it says amp/depth. These two tables are going to be installed in our database. So let's go ahead and install this. So these are tables that are used in a lot of Oracle examples on their website as well. So we are going to be using them. So let's go over and click next. That's it, and let's install the datasets. There we go. The following database objects were successfully installed. What happened here is that table was created. The emp table was also created in our database, and this object known as a view were also installed. We're gonna go through view later on the videos. So let's go ahead and click exit. So let's go ahead and click back to our SQL Workshop over here, and now we can go over to SQL commands, and here is where we're going to spend most of our time. And again, in SQL Workshop, in SQL commands, this is where we're going to spend most of our time. We're gonna practice all the SQL commands. So let's make sure that we have the tables in our database correctly. So what I'm going to do right now is to type in the following: select star from emp. So let's end this with a semicolon in the end. It's not necessary, but we're going into detail to why we are doing it. So select star, this is an asterisk, from the emp table, EMP. So when you highlight this statement over here and click the run button over here, and here we go. And here in the bottom we can see our table, and if you see down here it says that it's more than 10 rows available. Increase rows to view more rows. So the way that we can see more rows in this table, we can click over here, and we can change this from 10 to 20, and then click run again. And now it will display all the rows. In this case we have 14 rows in this EMP table. So this is the emp table, which stands for employees. But we have another table that was installed, and that was the depth table. So let's check that out. What we can do is change the table to DEPT, and then we need to highlight this again and click run. Boom, here we go. Here we can see our depth table. So this depth table has 3 columns, 1, 2, and 3. So these are different departments that the employees are working for. So as long as those 2 commands was run successfully, then you're ready to rock and roll in this course. That was everything for today. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.